teach adults, I teach teens. We're going to be going on I-94 corridor through Iowa, through Chicago. So what I need you to do is just focus in, relax, and enjoy. I'll narrate as long as I can. So we're in a parking lot. We have gotten fuel, and our car is just warming up. Our fuel range is 340 miles, so we're there. We've had some time to rest, so the first thing I need you to do is frame your rear window in the mirror so you can see. Your side window, driver's side, there's a button that I push. I want to look straight ahead. You can see me looking straight ahead. I want the door handle in the right corner. Now I'm going to give you a pro tip. I want to look to the right, and I want to adjust my passenger side mirror. I want it up. And so when you're driving, you can see traffic. You got to get the mirror adjusted a little bit more. Good. That mirror's adjusted properly. Let's adjust these mirrors the right way. And then I want to get my side mirror so I can have very little movement here. Good. Now my mirrors are adjusted pretty good. Then I can lean forward. Okay, so our mirrors are adjusted. Hey, good afternoon. Hello, Jackson. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate you. Hopefully this tutorial will help you, give you the confidence, and get out there. So our seatbelts on. We have our gasoline. We're going to put the car into R, reverse. Look out your back window. We want to turn the steering wheel to the left. The rear of the car will go to the left. And I'm looking and checking traffic. And I'm covering my brake. Now I'm going to straighten up, and I'm looking where I'm going. Vision is really critical. We had a storm here earlier, so there's some trees that are blown down. So I'm going to go ahead and drive through. I'm going to show you the tree that is knocked down. I'm not making this up. See that tree to the right? It's serious out here. So we want to look around and be safe, take our time. We're going to go down to the bottom of the driveway. I see the pedestrians to my left. So I'm going to go ahead and let them walk. Take my time. And then I see a car coming, so I'm going to go ahead and wait. I'm patient. I don't like to shoot the gap. Shooting the gap is pulling out in front of a car, in between a car and pedestrians. It's usually a bad outcome. Someone gets hurt, sideswiped, so we're going to take our time. Then we're going to make a right turn. It's a really nice red Camaro over there. I have some videos of me stepping in the cars to kind of help you. Those Camaros have really huge blind spots. Really nice though. All right, I'm gonna continue. I'm waiting for the stop arm to come out. If I don't see a stop arm, I'm gonna go slowly. Okay, I don't see a stop arm. Normally, if a stop arm comes out, okay, I'm suspecting the school bus driver to cuss me out, but that's not gonna happen because I didn't see the stop arm. If the stop arm would have been out, then I would have stopped. S-T-O-P. Okay, that's a great way to fail your test, and that's a great way to put someone in a hospital. We're not trying to do either. So I'm looking, checking traffic, and I'm gonna come up and stop. S-T-O-P. They did fill this huge crater up. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna look left and right. Yep, and then I can go over. Neighborhoods are great areas to work on turns and speed control. We're gonna make a left turn at the street. And these are some of the basic maneuvers you have to do. Okay, thank you, appreciate that. I'm gonna make a left turn, stay over to the right. And then we're gonna continue on down. The sunlight is a hazard, so we wanna take our time. And I'm gonna roll over this speed hump. It's not a speed bump, it's a speed hump. H-U-M-P. I know, that's crazy, right? So I'm gonna roll over real slow. And I'm gonna turn on my right turn signal. They may let me out. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna wave. Brother gave me a wave, so I'm good. And we just need to be courteous. Really, when you come in, you should not be blocking the intersection, right? Okay. We're gonna have to make a right turn at this light. Just be patient. Some of the dangers, pedestrians, cars, we always have to be a defensive driver. I have some different shoes on today, so I just kind of tapped this gas and this car took off. So if you're driving with different types of shoes, you got to be forewarned. I got these nice little boots on here, shoe boots that look pretty good. but they're kind of stiff. All right, let's talk about this merge. I'm coming out. I'm going to be in front of this black Impala. And I'm going to roll right out to that first lane. Bam! That's what a good merge looks like. Good speed control, smooth and easy. And who needs this tutorial? If you're new to the United States, you're an adult learner, teen learner, or you love driving and you love getting out, learning, seeing the environment. I love all of these things. So we're going to go ahead and get you guys going here. Speed control is nice for about 45. Speed limit's 55 through this section. In some areas of 94, it's 70, 65, 45, 55. So you got to know where you are. And then we're on the right, R-I-G-H-T, because of the white line. And then we were to the left, it would be a yellow line. Yeah, we see a Silverado, we see a F-150 Platinum. And what I like to do is kind of settle down. What is the flow of the traffic doing? Are people going crazy fast? Are they going slow? Are they distracted? Are they mad? Yes, that is the road you're seeing. This is I-94 corridor. Yes, E, how are you doing today? Hands-free. I believe this is a Magic Jack. This is a phone, Magic Jack phone holder or camera holder. So I got both hands on the wheel. The most common thing is not using blinker. Maybe a little bit. But we're not talking about rapping today. We're talking about driving today. Do you have your license? Do you have a car? Driving education? We'll save the rapping for another day. So I'm lifting my foot. I'm letting this vehicle merge out. And then I'm going to squeeze my brakes. You don't have a license yet? Well, this channel is for you. I'm a state certified driving instructor. And I show people how to drive. We're doing an expressway tutorial today, taking our time, being smooth, gradually picking up on speed. Yeah, doesn't matter, all over. Roads, a road is a road. Oh, something's going on with them. Ooh. So that's what happens. It must be a medical emergency or something. Yes. The biggest thing I see for beginners is learning how to keep lane line reference. We have the white line to the right. We have the broken white line, so we can move. We're all moving in the same direction. We can change lanes left or right. So the hardest thing is learning how to, you can drive but you can't reverse. Well, I have some tutorials on how to reverse. You got to learn how to back up in the driveway, reverse parallel park. If there's the emergency, you might have to reverse. So that's an important skill. True drivers do 3-point turn, parallel parking, merging on the expressway, parking in downtown Detroit, downtown Chicago, downtown New York, downtown Toronto. Drake is from Toronto also. Drake knows how to rap. I believe Drake should have his driver's license too. A lot of these guys don't drive anymore. They have drivers to take them everywhere. I let them merge out in front of me. I gave them the right of way once. I had a training, but years. I still don't know what a clutch is. The clutch is the pedal on the left. If I was driving the clutch, I would push the clutch in now, shift gears to higher gear. I've driven a Volkswagen before, several performance cars with manuals. They're a little bit more challenging. You got to get your clutch timing, brake timing, accelerator. A lot of people stall the car. I was terrible when I first started. A person let me borrow their Volkswagen. I don't know how I did not burn out his clutch. The car kept stalling out. So, and I would have failed my test then. But you need to learn how to drive a manual. If you truly aspire to get your license, you need these videos. Keep putting questions in. So I'm cruising about 60 miles an hour. I'm I'm in the right lane, R-I-G-H-T. I'm trying to keep distance and space and be balanced and smooth. S-M-O-O-T-H. Definitely Drake. OG. Definitely Drake. But as of late, no, that's your wrong answer. So, but entertainers are entertainers. Drake started out with Degrassi. Do you even know that? Has Kendrick done any videos? Has he done any? I know he's a great entertainer. Looking at this card to my left. Are you in the Toronto area? Oh, where are you from? Are you in the Toronto area? I've been to Toronto before. Oh, Vietnam? Okay. That's great. What time is it there in Vietnam? Because I know you're in a different time zone. I'm in the Eastern time zone. What time zone are you in? It's got to be early in the morning. It's almost 4 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time. Around 4 at night. Yep. That's cool. Make sure you're subscribed. Now, do they drive a lot of manuals over there? Like this Wagoneer, this is like a $100,000 big old vehicle. Do you drive like Grand Wagoneers there? Yeah, you do? Wow. That's cool. Have you been on this live before? Your name looks familiar. Half a batch. Okay. Is this your first time on this live with me? Wow. That's crazy, man. They could have cut behind me. Nah, actually, it's the first time, actually. Hey, lock me in. Because I do a lot of... is Vietnam similar to this with all of the volumes of traffic? Are the roads similar? Okay, I know you have a, you know, a market economy similar to the United States, so I know that. We've seen a lot of videos on Vietnam and the roads and development. You know, you're really trying to bring your GDP up. We have Honda. Okay, that's nice. Do you have 3-lane expressways like this? 4? Can you give me some more context on what your roads look? Do you drive on the right or do you drive on the left? L-E-F-T. I like learning too. We all need to learn new things. Right, okay. Cool, cool. Are you bilingual? Do you speak more than one language? Obviously you understand English. Good, we're in this middle lane now. Feels good to stretch our legs a little bit. This is in the Midwest in the United States. Yeah. Okay. Girlfriend's from India. That is great. I've taught Native Americans, Chaldeans, students from the Middle East, African, European. So I've taught a wide variety of races of people. They're all good people. No judgment. We all want to learn how to drive. Doesn't matter your color, race, or nationality. Keep asking questions. you have a lot of curvy roads like this. Now, if I'm correct, in India, they drive on the left. Tupac, of course. Come on. Tupac. Stop playing. We already know. Oh, okay. I haven't either. Definitely Tupac all the way. How much does it cost to learn how to drive, obtain your license in your country? Here in the United States, $550, $750, it just depends. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe and follow and like. I enjoy talking to you. This is a really nice, smooth drive here. I'm holding this angle really good. Thank you. Any more questions? Trying to keep my space. This box truck is kind of holding us up. It's a real nice, smooth drive. I've been to Montreal, Toronto, Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Los Angeles, California, Houston, Texas, Wichita, Kansas, Tallahassee, Florida, Scottsdale, Arizona. I will be going to Vegas in April. I just got a phone call from one of my sponsors, and they're going to set me up with a VIP ticket. So it's always nice. I met them at Vid Summit in Texas. So I learned a lot about content, titles, thumbnails, all those good things. I'm trying to keep good speed and good space. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I see the truck coming over, so I'm going to back off a little bit here. This is a masterclass. If you're just joining in, we're talking about how you drive, have good speed control, about 70 miles an hour. Truck drivers have video cameras in their car in the front and in the cab because there's a lot of liability. A lot of these trucking companies have to carry a lot of liability insurance because a lot of people are trying to say their driver was at fault. Same thing in driver's education is very expensive. I'm going to get over one lane to left and accelerate through my turn, pick up speed. We don't want to hang around semi-trucks. That one mistake could cost you. There are 4 no zones. Left side of the truck, we're passing on the left. Right side, front, and back. Yes, they will. They will be on the test. Hey, Jackson, how are you doing? Jackson, what I'm going to do is look up that Florida test for you, and we'll have to do a live on that. That's the least I can do for you because you're one of my OG supporters, and I appreciate it. I think, Jackson, from you watching this, you should be fine, but you want to do well. I missed a couple of questions when I renewed my license. I was so mad. You want to try to get a 100 because I'm hard on myself. Like this person, I don't know what they do. People just come over and sideswipe. That's how accidental. Yep, no blinker. He just slid in right behind me. Oh, 100%. Jackson, the least I can do. You've been here forever. So let me squeeze that brake. And it's about the community. And if you could just spend a couple of minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, I appreciate you 100%. I've seen some of your posts too. They're nice. And I appreciate that. Jackson, I downloaded a course. I'm going to learn how to make better content, better titles, some more animation, and just really bringing my message, teaching people how to drive. So I'm excited. The course costs $58. I downloaded it. We got to read this, and then we have to look at videos, and there's going to be a Facebook group. So I'm really excited because I want to get better. I don't want to waste any of your time. And if you take the time to listen, then I want to show you how to drive. Like, I'm a little close to this Colorado. There's a semi truck behind me. So I'm just trying to increase my following distance. And I see the semi truck increasing their following distance. Trust me, my heart is beating. No joke. Because you see and hear a lot of accidents about semi trucks and cars, and the car usually loses 100% of the time. Oh, this semi truck is right behind me. We did have a semi truck driver road rage on us. One of my students, must have been driving way too slow, and the guy just went crazy on us, man. Revving his engine up, really close to, it was really terrifying. And I remember that. So we're in this clover leaf. You can see it. This is nice little angle. Just trying to take my time. But I always want to try to get better. And if I can tell all of you one thing, try to improve. Try to go on roads that are difficult and challenging. Try to get better every single day. And I'm hoping, they said within the next 2 weeks to 30 days that, you know, if I follow the course and go through everything to a T, I will improve. Or they say I have a 100% money back guarantee. So I took the plunge. And because I spend a lot of time on these videos, and I want to bring all of you good content. And then we got to get this dash cam hooked up in the car so we can see out front and in the back. And I think that could be really helpful too. I keep saying it, it's at home. All I have to do is just hook up the dash cam, 2 little rubber band things. Oh, I know you heard that. Doom, doom. That was that semi truck. That's scary. Because you need to know. Hey E, how are you doing? Had a good day? What's going on? We had on a viewer from Vietnam, so that was cool. We're going to be driving through this area. We're going to go in through the Walmart parking lot and go through. We'll do some parking. We'll drive through. We'll see how pedestrians interact, who's following the law. So I really appreciate you. And then tonight I'll be going over segment 2, and then we'll be able to have that too. So I am turning into the Walmart parking lot. I know, right? Okay. And I'm scanning. And my wife always says, every time you go here, you always get a shirt. She's right. I do. I don't have that many clothes. But I got to look nice and feel professional, right? I should get a sponsor for Walmart because I buy so much stuff here. At one point, they were having content creators sponsor them. Okay, so I'm maintaining good speed, taking my time, I'm scanning. Of course, I'm going to yield for these people. Are you crazy? I don't want that blood on my hands. Okay, so they have a little boy and girl. That's cute. You see all these people. It's like all of a sudden, it feels like New York, right? I know. All these people walk by. And I'm so patient. That's the way you're supposed to be. It's like all of a sudden, all these people come. I'm just trying to get through. Yep. But that's how it is. And I still have to return my ugly sweater that I got. I'll just get a store credit. And guess what? I'll get another shirt. So I try to accessorize. So I'm looking left and right. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm looking left. I'm looking right. Blinkers on. There's a Dodge Ram behind me. Ram truck. I don't want to get rammed. No cap. And then I turn out. You've got to look. That's a beautiful Camaro. I know you're laughing, girl. I know. I got to crack a joke. I have to have a sense of humor. I finally, and I can share it with you too. If you're going to make some content, I'll share it because we help each other. There's a person on Instagram. They talk about increasing your social media presence. They give you a course. I downloaded it. I paid for it. So I want to get better, right? I am having a good day. I am, because I feel better today. I'm going to have a complete stop. S-T-O-P. Boom. And just trying to stay composed, not trying to get too hyped, not trying to get too sad. I try to be in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my right turn signal. I'm looking left, looking right. I'm gonna come up and stop. S-T-O-P. I look left, her car's coming. I look right, and I'm gonna roll forward. I want you to really, I can't pull out yet, and then I'm gonna go right in the first lane. Exactly. Good, I'm gonna make a right turn. I have the right of way over this white Jeep. I'm going in slow. I'm looking for blinkers. And you know, once I get down here by the door, all of these pedestrians are gonna come out again. People are shoplifting, shopping. I'm joking. And I'm scanning. I'm at about 15 miles an hour, scanning left, middle, and right. I see the person to my left. I'm gonna keep moving. She looked. I'm not eating right now. I know you can hear me if I'm eating. So I already had my sandwich before you came on, my sandwich. So I'm yelling, right? I'm just scanning, going slow. I'm not sure what this gray Jeep is doing. Okay, I'm scanning. And I'm moving, shoplifting. Yes, I know, girl, come on. We can't talk about it on this platform like that. Come on, girl. We can't do that. Because they will come and get you. Okay? The theft loss prevention team, they will come and snatch you up in a minute. Sir, can you come here, please? Okay, there was a video this morning that was on MetroDetroit.com or something. That was the person who was wanted for several really heinous crimes. He was in Walmart shoplifting and he ran out. They chased him down. They got him. So you can't escape the long arm of the law. You got to follow the law, people. That's real. So you might as well learn the right way to drive. And if you don't learn the right way to drive, you got to stop. This means stop. You don't stop, you're going to get a ticket. I'm going to wave her by. She's like, thank you. She got a little cancer stick. Okay. E, that's a little, they from Florida, E. That's a stick shift. That's a Honda. Oh yeah, that's a little Honda, but it's too little. That's a manual. And the person it's got a pipe on there. You'll hear it. Tinted windows. Florida, baby. I can't go. She could be lost. She's from Florida. But that little car is nice, but it's too, not a cancer stick. You already know, girl. Come on. We're not trying to mess with that. That's one of the worst things you can do. Shorten your life really fast. My uncle shoot. Oh, she about to get hit. Bruh. You saw her zoom out. Hit them gears, bro. She almost got hit. Almost got ran over. Come on. My grandfather was chewing tobacco. Oh my God, that was so gross. He would spit it outside. Me as a little kid, I'm like, Grandpa, I love you, but what are you doing? Yes, you're right. You see people looking. Exactly. Florida, they can't drive. Yeah, I hear a lot about that. I'm just going slow. There's a pedestrian. I'm looking. Going through, scanning left and right. Right? So I would start early on. You got an out-of-town driver. You got to back off, give them room. What is this man doing? Okay, I'm going by. Okay. Scanning. They do too much, for real. But that lady, she put out in front of that car. She was like, she almost got ran over. It was getting ready to be an accident. I'm looking left and right. And then I'm going to make that turn. Every time you drive to here, it's always different. And it's a great tutorial. And then one day I will have the drone, and then I'll have my microphone on, and then the drone will fly around above the car, because I'm really trying to get you some more cinematic angles. You'll be able to see me inside, which you can see. I got the Metis on, and then we'll have the drone. Woo! That'll be spicy too. Yeah, I was one of those people. I was terrible. I couldn't drive it to save my life. Gotta have a stop. It's been a few years, but once you learn how to drive a manual, you can't forget the countryside, not the city. You're right about that. You got to bump that clutch. Right, skirt. And then when I was a teenager, some of the guys who helped me work on my car, they said, "You can't drive. Get out, Myles." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I had a problem shifting from first to second, and then second to third. I wasn't used to it. Okay, because certain transmissions are just harder to shift. You know, we got a good video going on. I got 10% left on my phone. I'm gonna try to go around four more times. Yes, all those lights, right? Yes. Okay, I'm just scanning. I'm looking, moving. I'm just trying to watch. Hey, one day we're gonna have to do a Walmart video, right? I watch those two, Walmart and Costco. Yes, I know. You're right. I got the S21 Ultra. You're right. But it's paid for, E. This phone is paid for. You probably see it. It's slowly getting bad because sometimes it doesn't charge. Sometimes the volume is off. But it's paid for. You're right. I should have traded in a year ago. They were offering $500 trade-in on the S24 Ultra. But it was like, was it $2,000? It was, the phone was over $1,800. My wife is like, "Are you crazy? You're gonna pay $1,800 for a phone?" So I'm trying to listen. That's crazy. And if I drop it, like I have the insurance. If I drop it, it's over. And I'm clumsy. I'll drop that phone. First day, boom. Ah. All right, making that turn. But we rely on our phones. I still have my Galaxy S10 or S9. They don't. They're cheap. And I'm gonna have a stop. S-T-O-P. Oop. Okay. I don't want to do a roll and stop because y'all would have capped on me. But I looked at the features of the S21 versus the S24, S25 or whatever. The only thing is different. The camera's a little bit better. It charges a little bit faster. But they're about the same. You're in for the brand. I'm not a iPhone person. I'm the only one in the family that has an Android. And that's okay. But my son stole my charger. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I have that high watt charger. Charges this up quick. He needs it more than me right now, so I'm not going to complain. He was in Lake Placid, New York, getting that fast charge. Yeah, he's not mad. I'm going to try to go around one more time. Because whenever we start doing good, then my battery's low. I try to charge it at the office, but when it's time for me to get a phone, I'll get one. I'm not worried. Yes, that's true. I have a good friend, Technically T. He is from North or South Carolina. I met him like 4 years ago at Vid Summit in California. He's got a really nice YouTube channel, and once a week he goes live, you know, smoking jacket on, you know, have something with me and let's chill. He's a really good guy. And I did talk to my good friend who is in Vegas. She called me back. I'm going to have a ticket for free entry into, I have to look it up, but I will be going to Vegas. She said, if you can make it, fine. I will be going to Vegas in April. So I'm trying to save up my days. You do this. This is this E. I know you don't like electric vehicles. That's that Mach E. But I will be going to Vegas in April. So I'm excited. She finally called me back and I sent her my email. So she's going to set me up free entry to the show. So I've never been to Vegas. I remember you said there's some good places there. Good. I'm going to have this complete stop. I'm being extra and waiting. All right. Being extra and waiting. All right. So I'm excited. Yes, yes. Because if you don't ever go out anywhere, you're going to end up being real old and wish you can go. Looking at this car, not stopping, getting ready to hit me. A teenager actually did hit me. I was pulling out from my mom's house and he hit the side of my car and they did not have insurance. I was pissed. Oh God, this trucker confused me. He had on the blinker at first. I'm just being patient. I'm looking for blinkers. I hesitated so bad. Sometimes you can miss things. Like the other day, there was a pedestrian coming out to my right. If I didn't double look, I would have hit him. So this truck has blind spots and cars like to pull in. So this truck driver is going to be pulling around the back. So I'm just taking my time. But I'm really excited to learn new things and just get better as a content creator, and people help people. Gotta get in. Hey, what phone do you have? I have the S21 Ultra. What phone do you have? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze those brakes. I'm gonna see the rear of the tires. This is a Honda Accord, the new one. Those Hondas can be pretty pricey. I used to go to dealerships and, you know, we bring clients here and we look at cars too. That's really fun too. I have some videos on used cars too. I have this stuff. I just need to find it and edit and put some out there. I got a lot of videos on those used cars, getting things you need. So we're on this main thoroughfare, trying to take our time. A lot of traffic will pull out in front of us. We're just trying to cruise about 50. We're not trying to get a ticket. Just trying to take our time. Because I have a virtual class at 6:30, so usually I try to chill, get some downtime, relax, and then, you know, we'll be going live about, you know, 6:45. And I think accidents happen when you least expect it. You're not paying attention. You really got to lock in and stay alert. Good, I got a green. I'm looking, I always look because people will walk right out in front. All right. And I had a client cry here. This turn is so fast. They almost hit this telephone pole. That's how fast they were going. I'm like, you got to slow down. And this is a man. So you got to choose your words carefully. You really do. People are very sensitive, but if they want to learn how to drive, you got to support them, help them, speak truth. and be honest. My phone is getting ready to die. I'm going to try to have that complete stop. Good. Make that left turn. Because at least at the moment you blow a stop sign, you're going to get a ticket. You're going to get a ticket. Whoa. Well, look, it's very bright outside. My phone is like on 3%. I want to say thank you. I do appreciate you guys. I'll be going live about 6:30 p.m. I want you to join in. If you can make it on, fine. I want to say thank you all. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.